So if you've been following my videos, you'll know that when I first started my N-scale train layout, I started with Bachmann EZ Track and then moved over to Kato Unitrack. I have these bridges. I really like them. They're Bachmann bridges, and they've got a blinking light up at the top, and I wanted to use them for my new layout. But I needed to make some adjustments. So I took out the EZ Track that was running through these bridges, and I was able to remove the top. And what's cool is that these plastic pieces were securely put together but not glued. So it was easy for me to remove this top. Now, what I need to be able to do in order to make this work is make this a little higher. The clearance was adequate for most of my trains, but not all of them, and not my cabooses. And man, you got to have a caboose at the end. So I knew I was going to need to raise the height of this bridge. So what I'm going to do is, again, I removed the top, and I removed the EZ Track, and I removed the little connectors that they had down here. And now I've got like a zip tie, just a regular household zip tie that's black. I'm cutting pieces from it, and I'm going to try and figure out how to put the pieces together and just add a little bit of height onto here. And then I'll have to figure out how to get the power from the bridge. It originally came from the track. Okay, can you see that? There you go. It originally came from the track, but you could see that there's a metal piece that runs all the way up on both sides. So sorry about the focus there. So I'm going to go ahead and just mess around with this to see what we can do, because I'd really like to include this as part of the layout. Okay, so what I'm doing is I just abandoned the idea of the styrofoam. I don't need it. These little common zip ties, plastic zip ties, I just cut them to size. I put 4 of them together to make a nice extension, and I don't know if you can see it, but I actually put the little ribs that the zip tie uses on the outside, and then the idea is that I've got this piece of plastic, with 4 of these, right, glued together, and then I'm going to put this on each of the tops of the 2 bridges. So I got to make 3 more of these. So here I go. So here's what it looks like after I've been able to put those zip tie pieces on. As I told you, there are 4 of them on each of the girders. I think they look pretty good. If you look at sort of in the light here, you can see that the little ridges on the zip ties look kind of cool with the girders of the plastic bridge.